Hey guys, it's Judy at Judy's Junk at judyjunk.blogspot.com. Today I'd like to give you a tour of my stamping studio. So let's go on in. Now my stamping studio is approximately 10 by 12. So it's not that large, but I love it. It's my special little space that I can come and create whenever I want to, and I'm very blessed to have it. So as you come into the room, to the left is a closet. Now right now I am only using half of the closet for my supplies and things like that. So way up top I have just some, like an old Erin Condren planner, my chronological Bible. I have a couple of filofaxes that I'm not using right now. In the second shelf I have my order forms from Stampin' Up, some mailing envelopes, my on-the-go planner holder. On this shelf is where I keep my 12 by 12s designer series paper from different companies like Bo Bunny, Fancy Pants, Graphic 45, and I keep them in those cardboard like cropper hoppers from Hobby Lobby. And here's my printer, and I print all my Project Life photos from home. And then I have 3 of these little plastic 3-drawer organizers that, in this one I just keep various flowers from different companies. In this one I keep just a hodgepodge of embellishments and things. Some different blings, some pearls, some buttons, some burlap ribbon, some close to my heart ribbon, some more random embellishments, some various different ribbons, a lot of my Stampin' Up twine I keep in here, some that I haven't gotten to put on clothespins yet. I keep my wooden mount stamps from Stampin' Up here, my Cricut cartridges. In the back I have, in these plastic envelopes, some close to my heart stamps and some Tim Holtz stamps. Down below I have some Franklin Covey planners that I'm not using right now. Now up until about a month ago I shared this room with the guest room. So along this wall is where the guest bed was. It's a day bed that has a trundle underneath it, so it was perfect along that wall. So when we had guests or people come over, it was perfect. But my oldest son is out on his own now, and so we moved the guest bed into his old bedroom. So I was able to expand over onto this side of the room. So I have my Stampin' Up apron, which my upline gave me when I rejoined Stampin' Up. And then this bookcase is from IKEA. Up top I keep some of my Project Life core kits, some past paper pumpkin kits, my older Big Shot, my Texture Boutique, my cinch machine. These wooden holders are by Stampin' Storage, and they keep my 8.5 by 11 Stampin' Up! Paper. And my goal is to get 2 more and put on this shelf, and that way I'll be able to have all my 8.5 by 11 paper together. And then this is my Project Life album, just some Project Life pages, Stampin' Up! Pages, a Stampin' Up! Album. This is how I store my Stampin' Up! Stamps in these fridge bins. It works out great because they have a divider that runs through the middle, and it keeps them all neat and organized. And I still have some room to expand over here. And these two are 12 by 12 paper holders by Stampin' Storage. This one keeps the overflow of my 8.5 by 11 cardstock, the end colors by Stampin' Up! And some other colors. This is how I keep my 12 by 12 Designer Series paper by Stampin' Up! Down here I just have some baby wipes, another camera, my old laptop. Down here is just some older catalogs, Delusions Art Journal, my Xyron Maker. This is where I keep my Cricut machine. And then these 2 wall units are from Martha Stewart's Craft Room collection. They fit perfectly on that wall. I really like having the wrapping paper station in my stamping studio. And then on this ribbon holder is where I keep all my Stampin' Up! Ribbon that I've acquired so far. And then in this little plastic container I have my rhinestones, my pearls, my dimensionals, my framelits and my embossing folders, some Stampin' Up! Small paper pads, 2 Project Life albums by Stampin' Up! Not albums, but kits by Stampin' Up!, my paper punches, and here lots of people have these rails. I think they're actually in the kitchen section at IKEA, and you can get these cups from IKEA, and it just is handy. It keeps all my tools that I want to reach for when I'm crafting at arm's length. So I really like this organizer here. This little caddy keeps my Stampin' Up! Embellishments. What craft room wouldn't be complete without some Cadbury eggs? My favorite. My current Stampin' Up! Catalogs are here, so they're easy to reach when I'm, getting ready to place an order or wanting inspiration. And then in these little cubbies, I just have random things like some acrylic paints, my stickles, my embossing powders, some more embossing powder and some mica, some Tim Holtz Distress Glitters, and this ink and re-inker and marker holder keeps my Stampin' Up! Inks and re-inkers and markers. This one is my Tim Holtz Distress markers and ink pads. This cubby here is called the Marker Nook, and it's from Stampin' Storage also. My blendabilities are here and here. My Copic markers that I have so far are here and here. This little carousel, I think probably almost every crafter has one in their room. It's just very handy, you know, keeps everything at arm's reach when you're crafting. And then this is where I sit to do most of my crafting. So I have my Erin Condren planner here. I usually have my Filofax here, but it's in my work bag. And the little cardinal was a gift from one of my patients. We were assigned to right outside of St. Louis for 2 assignments with the Air Force, and became big St. Louis Cardinal fans, and this particular patient grew up in that area, so we had that in common. So they brought me this little cardinal. And then this little ledge, these 2 ledges are also from IKEA. I think they're meant to hold like pictures or knickknacks or whatever, but I just display some cards I've made or cards that I've been given. And then the placket is Will of My Soul. I love the hem, and I saw this in Hobby Lobby one day and I said, oh, that'd be perfect in my stamping studio, so I bought that. And then over here I have my heat emboss tool, my mini tripod, my laptop. My desk is from IKEA, and I have 2 of the Alex drawer units, and these little units can hold so much. I just put like a kitchen utensil holder in here in the top drawer, and it keeps my office supplies handy. Some washi tape, grid paper, baby wipes, Tim Holtz tissue paper, my Cricut mats, some Tim Holtz tags, some Stampin' Up! Little journals. This drawer keeps bags of various sizes and some random chipboard albums. This keeps just some memento inks that I have, my glue sticks, my Stampin', my spot dots, some acrylic paints, some close to my heart ink pads, some overflow ink pads. Some of these I ordered duplicates of by mistake. My glue gun. This drawer I have this gelato set, which I have not even had a chance to open it. A canvas, just some stickers from Erin Condren. And then over here is where I keep my paper trimmers. I have my Fiskars, my Stampin' Up! Paper trimmer, my Creative Memory paper trimmer, a drawer of adhesives, my Score Pal, some Inktense pencils, a stamp mat, just some magnetic clips, my Filofax Malden that I'm not using right now, and just some random planner accessories, my acrylic blocks, this little storage case keeps my Tim Holtz distressed daubers in there. This plastic case is from Close to My Heart. It's a wonderful case. You can get this, for a better word, mat that goes in the bottom, and it's made for your sponge daubers. So it keeps all my Stampin' Up! Sponge daubers handy. My envelope punch board, my stamp cleaner, my very old label maker. Down here is just some random stamps that I saw at Michael's that I thought were cute. Most of them were like on clearance. And then these 6x6 papers are from a paper share that I did with another Close to My Heart demonstrator. Excuse me. Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And then there's my long platform for my Big Shot. Some dies. This is just like a canvas J that hopefully one day I'll get to decorating. This bottom drawer I'm not going to go into. It just has a lot of memorabilia from vacations and past trips that I need to find something to do with. Over here is this rust cog cart that also a lot of crafters have. This top case has a lot of my Project Life cards in it. It is also from Close to My Heart. It holds these 3x4 cards perfectly and keeps them all organized. And it just lifts off, you know, and I can put it on the table whenever I'm doing my Project Life. And some more of these little cups from IKEA. Some washi tape. A lot of this is my Stampin' Up! Washi tape. Just some Crayola pencils. On the second shelf is just like some thickers, some stamps for my Project Life. I keep a lot of my other Project Life cards in these photo cases. Another Close to My Heart stamp, which is good for Project Life. Just some stickers and word stickers and things like that. Some date stamps. Down below I have some more cards and in those photo cases. And then this is just a little basket, and the baskets from IKEA, and these little cups are just from Target, and they just keep some other little tools handy. Now this table is new to my room about a month ago. It's actually a kitchen island by IKEA, and I was watching Erica Winterlia. I'm sure that's probably not how you say her last name. I was watching the tour of her craft room, and her blog is Lill, L-I-L-L, Gumman.blogspot.com. And she lives in Sweden. And so after watching her craft room tour, I got in touch with her to ask her the dimensions of her room. Her room is bigger than mine, but I knew I wanted a place that was higher, that I could stand and work or sit like at bar height so that my neck and back didn't kill me from bending over. and she had this same island in her room, and it's great. It's the right height, the right size. So we went up to Denver, which is about an hour away, and bought it. And it has these two big shelves on the other side. These little slide out containers are also from IKEA. I just have some, like paint palettes, some Delusions paints, some modeling paste, some matte medium, some Mod Podge, some glossy accents, some gesso. In this I keep my Tim Holtz Distress paints. I have a couple of Heidi Swap sprays, some Distress sprays. I've just started getting into the Delusions ink sprays, some Perfect Pearls, some Distress Crackle paint, just some cosmetic wedges that I use for crafting, mini ink blending tool. Over here I have my Tim Holtz Distress stains, some different types of inks, VersaFine, Archival, StazOn, Memento. And then I have some Delusion stamps, which I have not even had a chance to use yet. Here is a tag pad from Prima. My alcohol inks. I have a variety of Julie Nutting stamps. I love these doll stamps. I just ordered a few more from Joann's the other day. Down here I keep my Stampin' Up! Big Shot. In this little container from IKEA, I have my magnetic platform and another platform. And in this one, I keep my stencils of various Stampin' Up!, Prima, Hero Arts, Delusions, Tim Holtz, my Delusions art journal, and a Prima art journal. So that concludes the tour of my Stampin' Studio. I hope that you've enjoyed the tour, and if you have any comments or questions, please feel free to leave them below, or you can leave me a message on my blog at judyjunk.blogspot.com, or you can email me at judy_grits@comcast.net. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Take care, and God bless, and happy crafting. Bye now.